Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Greggs is back. Finally, after 3 months or so of lockdown, Greggs is finally open again. So I figured I would take this opportunity, that my first time back at Greggs for ages, to try a Greggs thing on the channel for you guys. Now, it's not a new product, certainly not new at all. Right now they're not really doing anything new, there's no real promotions. In fact, a lot of the stuff that they normally do isn't available yet, so it's kind of a reduced menu, and a lot of the takeaways are doing that just now, the ones that are reopening anyway. But I figured I would give it a go on the channel for you guys, because it's actually been a long time since I've had one myself. I mean, even before the lockdown I hadn't had one in a while, and I remember them being quite nice, so I figured I would give it a try. But seeing as Greggs did just reopen, I'm not just having the title item of this video. I did get a few other things which I'm not going to eat for you on the channel, at least not today, but I got myself the customary Greggs sausage roll, and I also got myself a baguette. Now this is the Mexican chicken baguette, so it's got like jalapenos and spicy cheese and stuff in it, and it's really good. I love this one. They don't do this one in the Greggs by my work, which is really annoying, so I don't eat it as often as I would like, but there is one in the Greggs near the cinema that I go to, so I always get it when I go to the cinema. But I actually really wanted the Thai red chicken sandwich, but they didn't have any of them in stock yet, so I guess they're not making that bread so far. That's not on the menu, which is a shame, because I was actually really looking forward to it. So I decided to go for that instead. But anywho, moving on, let's see what I've got. So in this little mystery bag is our item that we're trying today. Of course, if you've read the title of the video, you know what it is. So this is one of Greggs' infamous steak bakes. Very well parodied in the Still Game episode. I can't remember what it's called, but where they make the beefy bake, and Pete, the JK, makes beefy bakes for all the gang, and he sues the guy who makes the beefy bake. Great episode of TV. If you haven't watched Still Game, go and watch it. It is absolute classic Scottish comedy, and it's so unbelievably quotable. Everyone around here just quotes it all the time, and it always gets a laugh. So yeah, it's a beefy bake, or a steak bake if you like. Now, I remember these being really nice, nice gravy and nice bit of steak in there, but it has been a long time since I've tried one, so I don't know if the quality is still there, if the quality's maybe declined. We'll have to find out. Now, I haven't looked up any of the ingredients or nutritional information or anything like that. I probably could have grabbed my tablet and looked all of that stuff up, but I'm not doing that now because I'm already 3 minutes into filming and I'm not starting again. So, by the way, I should say, if I'm looking a bit shiny or a bit wet, it's because, you know, it's Scotland and I had to go out to get these and it's pissing down. Messed up my hair. Anyway, yeah, so I don't have any of the nutritional information. It's, from what I can remember, it's around about 450 calories for one, and I imagine there's a fair bit of fat and a good bit of carbs in it, seeing as it's pastry. So get from that what you will. Let's be honest, a steak bake isn't really good for you. It's a treat. You know, it's not something you should be eating all the time. Right, well, I want to bite into this before it starts getting cold, so it's not roasting, thankfully, otherwise it would be too hard to eat. So yeah, that's it. The steak bake from Greggs. Let's give it the old taste test and see how it holds up. So that was the corner, so it was mostly pastry and gravy. Okay, I'm going to eat this and talk to you at the same time. I know that might be rude. My mama always told me not to eat with my mouth full, but that's what I'm going to do, because I want to eat it and, you know, describe it to you while I'm eating it. Well, there's not nearly as much filling as I remember. Seems a bit light on the filling. The pastry's nice. You know, Greg's pastry is always really, really nice, so you can't complain about the puff pastry. The gravy, it's okay. It's okay. It's a bit beefy. Not nearly as seasoned as I would like. There should be a bit more cracked black pepper in there, a bit more salt. Maybe that would damp the flavour up a bit, but it's a bit more of a bog standard kind of gravy, to be honest. It's nothing special. You know, I've had better steak pies, better gravy and steak pies. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. Maybe you guys will know better, you know, maybe some of you eat these more often than me. Maybe you remember it better, but I seem to remember the steak in a steak bake being of better quality. I mean, it's okay, it tastes okay, but the steak's a bit chewy. No, it's not as crumbly and melt in your mouthy as it should be, or as much as I remember it being. It's a bit chewy, so it's more like it tastes, well, it feels like the cheap cuts of the steak. Which is disappointing. It's edible. Certainly is reasonably nice. But the gravy's nothing special. The pastry's just a pastry. You get the same pastry on all of their pastries. And yeah, that steak, stuck in my teeth now. Yeah, it's not the best quality of steak either, which is a bit of a shame. So I got a big chunk of it in that bite, and it was very, very chewy. Well, that's it done. Got gravy on my face. I think it's still there. Alright, well. Okay, well, I have to say, it was nice. I enjoyed it, but it was disappointing. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Like I say, the steak's a bit tough, a wee bit chewy. To be fair, it's been broken down in the gravy a fair amount, so it's not nearly as bad as I might be making it sound. But it's just not as crumbly and flaky and melt in your mouth as a good steak sort of pie would be. So it's more fatty steak. The gravy is a bit tame. It's nice, but it's nothing special. And overall, just disappointing. You're not as good as I remember. I remember them being a lot nicer than that. Maybe that's just, you know, fond memories. You know, I have fond memories of my childhood. My mum taking me for a steak bake or a wee sausage roll down the Greggs in the town centre. Just fond memories maybe, and I'm just getting that confused with the actual flavour of the thing. Maybe they haven't changed. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, maybe you could ask Greggs. Maybe they know. I mean, they would know, wouldn't they? They've certainly got more expensive anyway, that's for sure. I mean, I remember when I was a kid when a sausage roll was about 35p, and now, I mean, what, 25, 30 years later, and they're about £1.10. So that's obviously that's inflation for you. I don't know if that really is a good amount of inflation or a bad amount of inflation. It has been like 30 years, so yeah, I just think £1.10 for a sausage roll seems a bit pricey, but hey, they're nice, so I'm not going to complain. But anyway, that'll do it for today. Steak bake, it was alright. I I would have it again if I was just really in the mood for a beefy kind of pastry thing, and it was just and I was on the go. But if I had a choice, I think I would just go for something else. Their sandwiches are really nice. I love the sausage rolls, so you can't go wrong with those. And I really like their chicken bakes, so I would probably just rather have a chicken bake, to be honest with you. But that'll do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Greggs is back, so if you're in the UK and you're in one of the places where the Greggs have reopened, I don't think they've all quite reopened yet, because there are some places where the coronavirus is still a bit... So, yeah, if you can't get one, you might have to hold off. But yeah, go and get a Greggs if you haven't had a Greggs in a while. It's been a good... Well, I say good. It's been a bad 3 months since I've had a Greggs, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy the rest of it, because this stuff I know that I like, because it's stuff I get on the regular anyway. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. It has been a pleasure speaking to you. I will catch you in the next video. If you want to hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime one of my videos comes out, please do that. Also, you need to subscribe first, I think, and then hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Leave me a wee comment, and go on my Instagram, go on the channel, you know, watch some other videos. There's loads on there. And I think that'll probably do with my self-promotion. And I will see you guys next time. Later.